Welcome back. What is the role of integrity in business?
It's everything. Don't make any promise that you cannot discount. If you get this key and understand it and apply it in life, there's no limit you cannot go. I must thank God for meeting the Japanese early in my life. They taught me integrity, not church, not mosque. I am a very observant person. I didn't go to school, so I learned by observant. Meeting the Japanese and learned that from them provided me an unprecedented credit facility. Many of my competitors could truly not measure me, like, where does my financial strength come from? Because these are people, they watch you and keep you under close observant. Once they believe you, the Japanese, they say they are like diesel engine. They don't get start easily. The Americans are like gasoline. But if the Japanese start, they carry you through any mountain, any hill. Usually, they don't go to church, they don't go to mosque, they don't read Bible. Their Bible is letter of credit, their church is business. You meet a Japanese and said, how is your family? Say it's not necessary. Ask how is business. If business is good, family is good. If business is not good, family is not good. So this is their church, letter of credit. But I was able to crack the Japanese that they were shipping goods to me on open account because they believe I understand what commitment was all about. And that gave me opportunity that many of my peers could not imagine. Many couldn't understand how did I have such capacity to be able to stock and have everything I want at every time because of integrity. I happened to had some experience in this country. Today, all my principals, BMW, Ford, Jaguar Land Rover, Rolls-Royce, all of them deal with us an open account. We didn't pick it on the street. I'm sure it will be surprising to a lot of people to know that all the banks in Nigeria lend Cosharis money on a negative pledge. It's part of life ambition as a young man to build my business to where I will be financial sufficient. I wouldn't see any good business to do that I couldn't find finance to do it. This doesn't make me reckless. It's a level of discipline that you acquire. The death of my father brought a lot of discipline in my life. And let me say this because it would be very unfair if I don't add it in this comment that I give credit to real mothers, godly mothers. I give them credit. They make all the difference in the life of the people. My father died when I was 4, and my mother became a single parent. How they have 4 children in quick succession, only them knew. I was the second in the family. My mother discovered my entrepreneurship. At the age of 5, I already started hawking on the street. Devoted Catholic woman, pray every morning, taught me the hunger of God, the desire, get up every morning, pray those Catholic rosary. I almost hate God for what my mother did. And I dare try to sleep, she would spank me. And that hunger developed for love for God, and she told me to believe in myself and to believe in God. And this was a foundation that if I live 1,000,000 years, I cannot discount, and that is really where my upbringing, that's the really thing that brought about all the things we are talking about, the discipline my mother imparted in me at a younger age.
Did she live to see you become?
She lived to see me
Chairman
become
Cosharis.
Cosharis Group. She's seen Cosharis becoming reality before she parted way. She saw it.
Finally, there was in 2012 the celebrated 21 billion naira oil deal between you and Ifeanyi Ubah of Capital Oil. Have you recovered all of your money?
A very bad memory, something I live and I pray that God help me not to remember. But I've always believed, I've preached integrity all my life. I met that situation, but God also subjected me to a test because I borrowed that money I gave to that young man from bank, and I didn't sign no paper because of my integrity, and I could have walked away from that transaction. I own a share in one of financial institutions. I was a major shareholder. I sold all of it to zero to meet that obligation. I paid that debt. Last year, 2014 April, I got only 16 billion naira back from AMCON out of 21 billion naira, an interest rate of 6 billion. Every month, 300 million naira dropped in my account as interest rate. So I lost over 11 or 12 billion naira on that transaction. Big lessons for me, but here am I am alive, and my franchise is saved. I will always make money, but I didn't lose integrity.
Dr. Cosmas Maduka, we thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure.
And we thank you for watching. Please join us next time when View from the Top returns. But between now and then, let's continue this conversation online at channelstv.com. And do tweet me your thoughts on my conversation with Dr. Cosmas Maduka at ModelSY. Thank you again and have a good day.